So when the fall of Adam and Eve came, they lost sight into these three dimensions and a new sight was gained. Okay, so they had an original sight, which they lost, and a new sight was gained. If we go to Genesis 3:7, it says, and the eyes of them were both open, them, Adam and Eve, and they knew that they were naked, and they sewed fig trees together and made themselves apron. When we often think of sight, we attribute it to something good. If we are able to see, that means we have more insight, that means we have more knowledge, that means we have more power. However, in the case of Adam and Eve, when they had lost their sight, when they ate from the tree of the knowledge of good and evil, they lost the original sight that they had that gave them access to three dimensions, that gave them access to God, that gave them access to angels, that gave them access to the spiritual realm. Amen. And they were given a different type of sight. Now, the question is, what was the sight that they were given? Amen. What was the sight that they received? Because when they realized that when they had ate from the tree, they realized they were naked. The sight that they received pushed them to the realization that they were naked. Amen. And when we really look into the Hebrew word for naked, which is Elohim, it means stripped, bare, exposed. Meaning, in other words, that the new sight that they had received after the fall had exposed something new, something different, an illusion, a falsehood.